And the word of Yahuwah came to me, saying, Go, and you shall cry in the hearing of Yerushalayim, saying, Thus said Yahuwah, I remember you, the loving commitment of your youth, the love of your bridehood, when you went after me in the wilderness, in a land that was not sown. Yisrael was set apart to Yahuwah, the first fruits of his increase. All who ate of it became guilty. Evil came upon them, declares Yahuwah. Hear the word of Yahuwah, O house of Jacob, and all the clans of the house of Yisrael. Thus said Yahuwah, What unrighteousness have your fathers found in me, that they have gone far from me, and went after worthlessness, and became worthless? And did not they say, Where is Yahuwah, who brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, who led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and pits, through a land of drought and the shadow of death, a land that no one passed through, and where no one dwelt? Then I brought you into a garden land to eat its fruit and its goodness. But when you entered, you defiled my land and made my inheritance an abomination. The priests did not say, Where is Yahuwah? And those who handle the Torah did not know me, and the shepherds transgressed against me, and the prophets prophesied by Baal, and walked after matters that did not profit. Therefore I still contend with you, declares Yahuwah, and with your children's children I contend. For pass beyond the isles of Kittim, and see, and send to Kedar, and observe well, and see if there has been any like this. Has a nation changed its mighty ones, which are not mighty ones? But my people have changed my esteem for that which does not profit. Be amazed, O heavens, at this, and be frightened, be utterly dried up, declares Yahuwah. For my people have done two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, to hew out for themselves cisterns, cracked cisterns, which do not hold water. Is Yisrael a servant? Was he born in the house? Why is he given to plunder? The young lions roared at him. They growled and made his land waste. His cities have been burned, without inhabitant. Even the sons of Noph and of Tapanhes have shaven the crown of your head. Have you not done this to yourself, by forsaking Yahweh your Elohim when he led you in the way? And now why take the way to Mitzrayim, to drink the waters of Shihor? Or why take the way to Ashishur, to drink the waters of the river? Your own evil instructs you, and your backslidings reprove you. Know therefore, and see that it is evil and bitter that you have forsaken Yahuwah your Elohim, and that my fear is not in you, declares the Master Yahuwah of hosts. For of old I have broken your yoke and torn off your chastisements, and you said, I am not serving you, when on every high hill and under every green tree you lay down, a whore. Yet I had planted you a choice vine, all of it a true seed. How then have you turned before me into the degenerate plant of a strange vine? Although you wash yourself with lye and use much soap, yet your crookedness is ingrained before me, declares the Master Yahuwah. How do you say, I am not defiled? I have not gone after the Baals. See your way in the valley. Know what you have done. A swift dromedary breaking loose in her ways. A wild donkey used to the wilderness, sniffing the wind in the desire of her being. In her time of mating, who turns her away? All those who seek her need not weary themselves. In her month they find her. Keep your foot from being bare and your throat from thirst. But you said, it is useless because I love strangers, and after them I go. As the thief is ashamed when he is found out, so is the house of Yisrael ashamed. They and their sovereigns and their heads, and their priests and their prophets, saying to a tree, you are my father, and to a stone, you gave birth to me. For they have turned their back to me, and not their face. But in the time of their calamity, they say, arise and save us. But where are your mighty ones that you have made for yourselves? Let them arise. See if they save you in the time of your calamity. Because your mighty ones have become as many as your cities, O Yehuda. Why do you complain to me? You all have transgressed against me, declares Yahuwah. In vain have I stricken your children. They received no instruction. Your sword has devoured your prophets like a destroying lion. O generation, see the word of Yahweh. Have I been a wilderness to Yisrael, or a land of darkness? Why do my people say, we have broken loose? We come to you no more. Would a maiden forget her ornaments, or a bride her headband? Yet my people have forgotten me, days without number. Why do you embellish your way to seek love? Therefore you have even taught the evil women your ways. Even on your skirts is found the blood of the lives of the poor innocents. You did not find them breaking in. But in spite of all these, you say, because I am innocent, certainly his displeasure shall turn from me. See, I shall bring judgment on you, because you say, I have not sinned. Why do you go about so much to change your way? Even of Mitzrayim you are to be ashamed, as you were ashamed of Ashur. Even from this one you shall go forth, with your hands on your head. For Yahuwah has rejected those you trust, and you shall not prosper by them.